Hi. We're changing how things work around here. Slightly. You notice I started a little bit later than normal. I think it was like 2 minutes later. Maybe like 2.5. What's up, Static? I need to start a minute earlier than I did because I'm trying to use Twitch's stupid automatic ad scheduler bullshit. But I've never used it before, so I'm trying to figure it out. I'm using it because I'm going to be taking breaks at the top of each hour, more or less. And during those breaks, I'll be running ads, and by using the stupid scheduler, I get a higher ad payout. So, if I'm going to be doing it, I might as well get the most out of it, right? Not that it's much in the first place, but regardless. That's why the intro bit took a little bit longer, because the only way to get ads to play an hour into the stream is to play them 1 minute into the stream. Yeah, it's really stupid. It's honestly really stupid, because they only let you push off the initial batch 30 minutes. Yeah, exactly, Static. So it's either interrupt the stream 30 minutes in, or have ads immediately at the beginning of the stream, and then have an hour break later. I'm not going to be doing this every single stream, only on the weekday streams, because FNR and SNR / Hunt the Streamer / whatever is... It doesn't fit for that. I can't do automatic ads without interrupting the stream. So yeah, that's the gist of it. I'm going to launch Satisfactory. I should really launch it before I start talking, because it just takes forever to launch. Oh well. But yeah, just... I don't like how I have to do this, but Twitch doesn't give you an option. Legitimately, like, it says explicitly in the frequently asked questions or whatever bit of the ad manager explanation page or whatever it is. Can I get the higher ad revenue rate by running ads manually? No. Not an option. Okay, Twitch. Yeah, no, I was going to use my bot to do it automatically when I wanted to, and, you know, all that shit. No, fuck me, fuck my processes, use Twitch's bullshit or nothing else. Hunt the Streamer is... Do I have a command for it? I might have a command for it. Not on my Stream Deck. Let's see. Does this work? Hey, there we go. That's a thorough explanation, but basically it's just a bunch of people trying to hunt down a single person in the main part of GTA 5 City, or, you know, just Los Santos, the main city, and yeah, we have to hunt somebody down, but we don't have our HUDs enabled or maps or anything. As the command says, it's very similar to Fail Race's Survive the Hunt, and it was largely inspired off of that, but it's our own twist on it. It's a manhunt sort of thing, basically. And yeah, it's in GTA. The main thing with ours, compared to EJ's communities, compared to Fail Races, is you have to kill whoever we're hunting, usually EJ, but we're not allowed to use weapons. Makes it interesting. Yeah, prop hunt to a point as well. But instead of hiding, you know, there are people... If you're being hunted, you're not allowed to camp, basically. So obviously you can move and prop hunt, but I remember when I used to play it, you generally tried to move into a spot that would keep you hidden and then stay put. Because movement, well, it was prop hunt, right? You're searching for a prop. That was the entire point. That's the wrong button. I am doing terribly right now. That is the Elgato capture. Yes. Sup, Evil. I am literally doing terribly. That button. And it should just work eventually. Eventually. You worked last week. That work? That work? Does that work? Oh, now it works. I turned it off, turned it back on, and it works. Yeah, totally evil. That was that last week. This is this week. So yeah, Satisfactory and stuff. I've already done all this at some point, and immediately, since I forgot to do this last week, research hard drives. Oh boy. I have a slug I can drop off. Oh, immediately. Third message. Third message. I don't care if Automod considers that racist. I'm approving it just because I'm allowing it, alright? It ain't the most appropriate, but there's far, far worse things that could be said. 153 batteries. Almost, but not quite. Right. I need to do things and stuff. UPS just kicked on for a second as the power dipped. Probably air conditioner coming on somewhere. Yes, Hush Puppies is definitely what set it off, Evil. What do you think? I'm going to store all of that, but I'm going to take that and that. And that, I guess. This way I can still move around and everything, but I'm not having issues with something. I don't know. Alright. I am doing real well. Accidental smiley. Oh, God. Okay, so you know how many motors I need right now? That many? Yeah, the miners are noisy. I don't know why. You know why they're probably so noisy? Because they're always running. Even if this stops running, they're always running. And at the moment, everything's going to be running because I just decimated my motor supply. Okay, what else can I get from here that I need? Anything? Yes, a couple of things. Back over here. You, how many do I need? Not many. I know I can type it in. I don't wanna. Grease the bearings. If only I could. And then bunches of quick wire, which is actually back over here. Duh. 3,000. 1, 2, 3. Damn it. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. Rather annoying. There we go. Okay, so that's that much. I need more though. Yeah, we're auto-saving already because of course we are. I need to go here. In case you can't tell, I'm stocking up on resources. Oh dear. That's a lot of heavy modular frames. I don't want to decimate that supply, because that supply doesn't replenish. I'm pressing E. See? Hello? Like, I can... E. Okay, now it's working. What the hell? Alright, anyway. 200... Oh, I wish it was 69. You know what? I'm taking 69 and then yoink. Because that was easier. And I need 90 of them. So come over here. Do this. No. To this. Nice. I need... How many did I say? 90. Not even a full stack. Nice. I had it. Okay. And while I'm here, I'm going to take all, including you, and I'm going to leave. Don't actually have to stand on it to get teleported. Since the motors are going to be going crazy right now. I can't do that. I don't have my resources on me. Oh, balls. Got your hopes up for tube. No. No tubes here. Why? Alright, well I'll take that and replenish some of mine anyway. Alright, now where to? I guess the aluminum place is good. Didn't really need to be up here. Tube to skybox. But I like staying within the bounds of the map. Yee. Do I need any of these? Doesn't look like it. Computers, though, I need 100, 200, 300. Okay, that's almost everything. Just a handful more things. How much fuel do I have? Plenty. A lot of rubber. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Okay, I got all that. I don't need much of that. I need a fair amount of that. And then I need all of those. Good old autosave. Well, those are sheets, and there's basically nothing in here because I'm making what I'm producing, or I'm using what I'm producing. I need 400 aluminum casings, and this also seems to be mostly leaving faster than it's coming in. That's good. Okay. I need 2 more things. On base. Let the area load in just so I can immediately leave. I don't like this. There's nothing here. There's literally nothing here. Where's the trains? Oh, it's on its way out. Okay. Mam research is complete. Alright, let me go back to the main base then. Oh wow, the collider loaded in before it actually rendered in. That one seems the most useful for what I might need, but it doesn't matter at this point. Right, this way. I need turbo vroomers. Wow, that was some laggy input for a second there. So how many of these do I need? 40. There. And then finally, I need new steel. I believe there's one static, but I haven't seen it come up. I'm not making pasta yet, no. Eventually. Not yet. Oh dear. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's only 10. 20. 680 heavy modular frames. Yeah, I'm gonna need one, Evil. Okay, that should do it. Can't have some jarred shit. Right. Whee! Oh. It didn't let me go under the world. I need to take some basic shit with me, just to start. Pasta with... You know, that's a choice, Static. That is a choice. I ain't gonna judge. Definitely is a choice, though. That is the wrong window. Tabbing out again, as you do. Okay, I think I more or less know where I'm going. Hey look, that thing that I've already opened. That? I think? Hey look, another one of those things that I've already opened. Hey look, a radioactive purple slug. No, let's not go into that when it's about to autosave. You'll judge him for both of us. Sure. Why is there 3 of them there? Where am I? That is still not the map. Evil. Ah. Oh. Up here. $10,799, huh? Interesting that. Oh, now they spawn in. Okay, I'm out. Hey, what's this? Crude oil. Hmm. Yeah, figured that would be the case. Oh, it took all of my steel pipe. Can I have that back, please? How much steel pipe did I need? I don't even remember. Was it 180, 190? No, it was it was 270. $270. You go in there. Rather than split the resources, put them all in one or the other. Okay. I need to come back here with actual inventory and get rid of these. That's not how that works, but never mind that. Alright, off this way we go. Gotta run power up to there somehow. Because I don't have any power that's like not all the way over there. Right, it's on the other side of that. Bonk. Perfect. You. And you. And... not quite you. You know what? Put you there. Take all. This is going to be a slow process, but let's not do that. Yeah, I have a bit in my inventory, that's fine. Of course, I wouldn't need to do this if you could upgrade these in place, but that's not something you can do, unfortunately. That's much more convenient. Give me 1 stack. And give me this back. Perfect. Autosave. I didn't... Oh, I did. Also, fun fact, pre-roll ads are off for the next 4 minutes still. That's the one benefit to running ads on the regular, is that pre-rolls are disabled. Yay. I still don't like having to use Twitch's solution, but never mind that. Not really static, and you really can't do anything besides swim through it. Anyway, like, you go into the water and you go into a swimming animation, and that's that. And you're not fast. You can move fast through the water, but if you just hold W, you're not fast. That's a train driving by. Okay, now I've got 49 Nobelisk again, so that's resumed its normal non-bugginess. Underwater cave with slugs or something. There are a couple of areas that are blocked off behind underwater bits, I think. Don't take my word for it. But there's really... that's not what's intended, really. Like, things aren't really underwater or behind water so much. Since I'm here. Turbo pressure motor, sure. Basically all of the recipes I have left are uranium and plutonium related. Yeah, water's an obstacle more than a goal. It's an obstacle and a resource. That's about it. Like if assuming this is even deep enough. So there is apparently a slug right here. Okay, apparently you can collect slugs while floating in the water. But look, like, this is as fast as you swim. Yeah, no, that slug was not planned. That's just there. This is as fast as you can swim. Now you can... Hello? You can, like, jump in and out of the water to... Oh. How are you even supposed to do that? Like this?
You are so lucky that you found this most valuable artifact.
I'm out of range of it already.
Harvest.
I didn't know that was there. Might be another slug right over there. Why are you there? Yeah, now we've learned. Speaking of slugs. One's dead, apparently. This is not going well. I came up short. There we go, he's dead. Come on, this way, this way. No. This way. This way. More this way. Where are you going? You're not very good at doing what I want you to do. It's just going the complete opposite direction. Hello? Did you forget already? Yeah, that was straight into my face. Oh good, it died while that was all eliminated. Where's the slug? No, but really, where's the slug? Oh, I already picked it up, didn't I? That's where the slug is. Well, that was a waste of time. There was one up here, though, that I didn't get. Why is everything radioactive? Yeah, you have fun with that. There we go. We're just gonna leave that alone now. Okay. So yeah, this is oil. I've not done that nearly that much in recent times, but I'm doing it a bunch now. You know what's also down here? Oil. That's not what the station says, but there's a bunch of oil down here, and it's currently producing a good chunk of my power. Here's the thing! It is an awkward location, yes. There's a lot of oil down here. I want to turn that into a the turbofuel factory power place. Here's the problem. I can't easily revamp it as it is because it's providing most of my power generation in this world, and I need that power. So, now that I've found this, I'm going to swap tabs. I am going to set up a platform here. Probably out over the water. Pipe water up because, yeah, it's awkward as hell and there's not a lot of water outside of those little streams. And I'm going to build about, I think it's 9,000 megawatts worth of power, which hopefully should be enough to get me through it, at least initially. $20 by $20 sound good enough to anybody? If I have the resources for it? Probably don't. You can't zoop that. At least not like that, you can't. That's that stuff, right? No. It's under here. I need a resource well pressurizer. And the power input can go like over here somewhere. Right. I can't place these until I've not only placed the main thing, but also powered it. Okay. Still don't entirely get that, but whatever. Okay, so how we're going to do this is take 9 refineries, and these are going to be very simplistic refineries. What are you aligning with? Oh, those. Autosave. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 refineries. Logistics. One of these days I'll remember where things are without having to do that sort of... Where is this again? Thing. This is 270 crude oil a minute. Which is about half of the capacity of this, mind you. The main amount of space that's going to be taken up by all this is actually the generators, because the generators don't use a lot of fuel. Okay. These will all produce that. Research. What am I trying to double tap? C. Trying to double tap C. Not every other button. I'm gonna go with everything that isn't uranium or plutonium first, just because. Yeah, it is kind of interesting how the junctions don't matter. But they don't. I ain't gonna complain either. Whatever works, works. I don't have the motors for this. Yeah. And I can't dip into my motor supply here because legitimately all of this actually, is it? No, this includes the cost of all that. So I can. No problem. I forgot how I did that. Those supplies are for the machines that I need to build, minus the resource well stuff. I kind of want to align these similarly. Just leaving a small gap. What's up, kiosk? I don't believe they can static. Oh cool, that fixed itself. We can test. I think the only way you get them next to each other though is... Yeah. No. And you can get it to kind of snap, right? On an axis, but you can't get it to snap to the thing. I think the only way you can do it is basically by doing this. So that it looks like they're connected, but they're not. don't want to... Wrong key. G and H are right next to each other. Held it on the wrong tile. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that they've thought of that static. Somebody probably thought about that. No, not you. Wait, I can't afford it? Oh, no, I can't. Also, these just always have a fluid in them, even if they're not configured. Diluted. 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 I'm gonna set you to 60% and you to 60% because they're both on the far end of where the oil's coming in from, at least. And since I need 7.2 blenders, right? 7.2? Yes. One blender needs to be at 20%. I can just balance that out with 6 100% and then 2 60%. Meanwhile, these are all 100% regardless. And then there is a shit ton of these. And now you can understand why I have so many resources, right? Oh boy. I'm gonna need them. Just top off the stacks that I do have already. I think that's just what I had before, more or less. About that. I'll take that much of everything and call it good for now. Right, I'm not in that mode. How about I not do that? And instead, that's 4. Gonna leave a slight throughway there. That actually lined up? I can't tell because I'm too far away. It's on the middle of the thing. Very difficult to see past your damn icons. Yeah, I think that should be good. That is 8 generators. I need 60 of them. Bloody hell, I ran out of rubber. This is going to be a process. Good old autosave. Don't need any more of them or them because I'm not using them at the moment. Rubber I need more of. These I need more of. I think that's good. Is that enough room? I don't really think so. Do it like that, sure. And just rinse and repeat, basically, until I run out of resources again. So that's 24 built. I've built over half of them now. It's not saying a ton, but I've built over half of them. Slowly but surely getting to the point where I can delete those at least. Won't need them anymore. You know what I can also do here? Is just put some more like this. Encoding overloaded. Oh no. Anyway. Logistics. Oh, balls. Well, that just is what it is. And to be consistent, I'm gonna do the same over here. Might as well take advantage of the space, right? So these realistically need 3. And yeah, I ran out of space on them. I was holding shift. That explains why it didn't suddenly appear over there. There we go. Get this for consistency's sake. Get right there. It's not quite 3. But actually it was enough without adding the extra row, but I don't think I've built enough. Let's see, so each row contains 8. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 40, 44. So I need another 6. Well, damn. I don't have any concrete, so I have to go get some. I was hoping I'd grabbed enough at the beginning, but this platform I underestimated the size of, apparently. Just to mention it, my first ad break of the night will be starting in about 5 minutes. So, in about 4 minutes time, I'm gonna start transitioning over to the AFK screen. Take a little break, stand up, stretch, get liquids and stuff, and, you know, good stuff like that. But for now, yeah, static. Now we continue playing. That should be sufficient, not that. Also, at some point, the research finished. That or I never started new research. Either's a possibility. I never started new research. What a surprise. You know, not having those slugs would have been nice for inventory management. Right. Just like that. Is that H? That was H. Good. I am missing motors. I have the inventory space for all this? Probably. I do not have all the inventory space for that, though. That's okay. In time. Whoopsies. You know, in Update 6, you don't need to press F anymore to be able to middle click on a building. You can just, instead of having to go into dismantle mode, you can just middle click apparently. That's what I'm doing. I go into dismantle and then middle click and it gives me whatever I was highlighting. Alright, that is 50 fuel gens and I still need more. I just remembered I need 60. Well, shit. Fortunately, this will actually work out nicely. Should have just about enough room there. Floor is too steep, of course it is. Alright. And with that, I'm gonna let the game autosave, but I am going to go over to this screen. As I said, I'm changing up schedule tonight. Starting tonight, I'm gonna take a short break every hour, because, you know, it's good for you. And, yeah, I'll be back in a little over 3 minutes. Ads will be rolling, so apologies for that. But I might as well, right? Yeah, I'll be back in about 3 minutes. See you then. Alright, and we're back. Ads ended long enough ago now that they shouldn't be an issue. And, yeah, I can't help but notice that my CPU is sitting at over 80% utilization right now. And if I go back to the gaming scene... Yeah, it dropped like 10%. Oh boy, that background. That's what happens when you have an old CPU, though. older. Still not as old as some people's, but older than not. Anyway, back from break, and we can continue where we left off with another autosave. Oh yeah, I need to turn my music, or my volume down. Yeah, didn't think so, and this probably won't work either, right? I'm just gonna place it all the way up because I can. Does have colliders. Oh, yeah, that's a collider. Yep. Nope. That's just there. Boy, okay, well. Let's see if I can just ignore it. Because I don't want to have to deal with it. Helps to let go a shift. Uranium, plutonium, or plutonium. I guess we're into those recipes. Well, only 3 recipes left, and you just saw 2 of them. Why would you do that? Yeah, that's not obnoxious or anything. Each row just have 5. So, like, get rid of 3 of them? Well, I've already built almost all of them, so I don't really want to change it. Okay, that's all the resources that I needed. So just to be sure, 8 per row except for that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 times 7 is 56. I don't need these? But did I miscount? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I goofed on counting at some point, I guess. Also, they're totally gonna hang off a little bit, because they can't complain once they're placed. Oh. That's good. Why are you flashing? Stop it. If I go down, I might be able to select it. There it is. I just had to find an actual spot of it that wasn't in the collider of that thing. That's all. Okay. I'm going to be producing 720 fuel. These use, well, you can't see it, but 12 cubic meters a minute. Which means I more or less want to divide it into two. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-ish. Looks like it to me. And then navigating through menus. And yeah, these are going to be slightly offset to one side versus the other because I left it with an odd number of spots compared to these, so... Just gonna have to deal with that one. Because I ain't changing it now. Are you kidding me? I had it in the right spot, and then it just moved at the last second. Okay, we're good now. I'm getting stutters every now and again. That's good. Oh, I messed these up. Did I? No, I didn't mess these up. I thought I did. I didn't. Of course, by messing them up, I'd actually have done them better, but... No. It's not meant to be. Those are lined up, yes. Yeah, those stutters are annoying. One of these days, I will have an upgraded computer that isn't 6 generations behind CPU-wise, and at least 32 gigabytes of RAM instead of 32 gigabytes of total memory, including page file. One of these days. Hopefully sooner rather than later. But for now, just gotta live with what I got. For now. In reality, I could just restart the game, and I'll probably do that during the next break, but for now, I don't want to do it. I love hearing my UPS click on and off because the power dips for a moment when an air conditioner kicks on or whatever. Yeah, input currently from the wall is at 106 volts. No wonder it's doing that. Sudden power draw of the compressor kicking on definitely drops it below... What's it set to, like 97 to 100, somewhere in that range? Ideal power is 123 volts in the US. But it dipping that low isn't necessarily the worst thing in the world. It's not great, but most appliances are built with like around 15% typically. 15% wiggle room on either side. And sometimes that's 115 volts plus minus 15, not even 120. And of course, friendly, remember the US power grid is 240 volt. It's not 120. We just don't have 240 at the walls, typically. Cuts power to half your room when it cycles on? Jeez. That's rough. The half is the ceiling fan and the light. Yeah. I mean, I won't say that everything is great here, but I certainly don't have to deal with any of that sort of nonsense at this point. Back in 2020, I don't know what changed over previous years, if it had just gotten that much warmer, or if I was just, you know, spending every single day of the week in this room doing the same thing, because very early pandemic. Anytime it got above 90 degrees outside, yeah, no, this room became uncomfortable, because even with the air conditioner running, it wouldn't stay below 80 degrees Fahrenheit, obviously. Fortunately, we happen to have an air conditioner lying around that was like twice the cooling capacity of the other one I had. So I put that in my room, and within a week or two, we ended up killing the breaker in the bedrooms more than once. Yeah, it turns out the bedrooms are both on the same circuit, so when you combine a 9 amp air conditioner with a 5 amp air conditioner, and mind you, I was still on my laptop, but laptop, multiple displays, and whatever they might have in their bedroom, because I live with the rents, my parents. Yeah, that trips the breaker at 15 amps. My air conditioner is plugged into the bathroom. Because, yeah. So it's not as though we don't have any issues here, but nothing that bad. Just minor light dimming is all. Yeah, that's probably a good thing. Trips breaker with a hairdryer. Oh boy. Yeah, we don't really trip the breaker anymore, fortunately, but after putting this air conditioner in and suddenly going from what was probably at most a 5 amp AC unit to 9 amp AC unit. Yeah, no, couldn't maintain that for that long. But yeah, no, originally in 2020, I used to stream using my old laptop. My old laptop would do the encoding while my new laptop would play the games, because although it was still a laptop, it was still better. But that old laptop was 2nd gen Intel. Not very new. Oh, that's wonderful. Static. Electricity is always a fun thing to deal with. What was I saying? So yeah, I bought a Dell Optiplex and started using that for my encoding. And, it worked, but not having a UPS for it was not ideal. It died a handful of times when issues were had. So, right, I want this. So yeah, I have a UPS now. since I have a proper desktop instead of just a Dell Optiplex. Would not want to stream without it, and it's a good thing too, because just last week I think it was, right? Last Wednesday, playing Pokemon and the power dipped for like 10, 15 seconds, maybe up to 30 seconds. The recording was fine. I mean, it lost capture because the capture card, or the Switch dock isn't on the UPS, so when the power died, that lost power, and the Switch was no longer going and outputting a signal because the dock wasn't powered. Stream died because internet isn't connected on UPS. It wouldn't work because I'm on power line adapters. But my computer didn't die. UPS, not the cheapest thing, but very much worth the investment if you're like me. How much of this will I be producing? 180. Okay. Let's Mark 3 it up. Oh, well, that's very lucky for you then, Static. Being on the same grid like that. It's very fortunate. Oh, did I? Whatever. I want to see if I can do a little trick. I don't think this works, but I'm gonna try it. Holy shit, it worked. This is now a single segment of belt. I learned that on Reddit just yesterday, actually. As a one segment belt. And you can see it's longer than it should be, because in reality the max length is here. But that's also very good, Static. Yeah, we've had at least one extended power outage since the start of 2020 here, and yeah, not having power for a day was not fun. You know, I can live without certain things, but power outages during the summer are not pleasant, and then also not being able to use a proper bathroom necessarily because you don't have any extra water on hand to flush the toilet with. Also not ideal. And you know, the pressure in the system is only going to last for so long. Fortunately, that doesn't happen very often because Northeast US. We usually get more nor'easters than we do hurricanes or tropical storms or whatnot. I totally made this too close, didn't I? Or did I? Also, it's going to get broken up into multiple segments now anyway. I don't know if that's going to work, though. We'll see. It probably won't. I had to guess, it probably won't. But I'm gonna hope that it does. Oh. I don't know what you're trying to... other than the middle of that. I guess it does it on every single one. Okay. I placed it. I know I placed it. I had to wait for autosave to finish. Oh, it's doing that dumb thing. I wish it would not lag at times like that. There we go. Seriously, those leg stutters are not pleasant. Okay, and then for this, what I can do is... I need to go into here. I know it looks like it's clipping into it, but it's definitely not. Oh my god, stop. Snapping to everything. There you go. I wonder if you can merge pipes the same way you can belts. Quite possibly. Oh, isn't that just beautiful? Lines up perfectly. There we go. Now, I could just make it like that, or I can press E. Of course, I have to put it back to Mark 1 pipes because it's wasteful. Horizontal to vertical does not really do what I want it to do. That's 16... 28. Damn. "24" is fine, it's 28 that's not. How much do you output? Oh, I'm not connecting it directly into that. Duh. It's going into the blenders. Actually, what I can do is this, I guess. Autosave. Fun fact, the no pre-roll thing just ended. So pre-rolls are enabled again because Twitch. I'm gonna rebuild this just to be sure that it actually works. Won't let me snap it, that's a shame. Can I make that work? Yes. It is just enough. How much do you make again? 40 per minute. I'm gonna change that to be 20 there and 20 there. Which hopefully should mean also well, doesn't matter what that flows at. This should now evenly balance, in theory, these two. In fact, I could even try putting one on here, though this one's really not gonna work. That's fine. I mean, it might not be entirely fine, but it's fine. So there's 4 over there, there's 4 over there, and then this one, in theory, gets split 20 this way and 20 that way, so that these are receiving equal amounts of fuel. I didn't actually need one of those there, but never mind that. Alright, I still need to get water up here. How much water do I need? 720 per minute. So 360. 3 pumps per bank of this. Watch your head. A creature is in the way. Hey, thanks. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna destroy that though. Actually, for ease of placement, I'm gonna do this. There was the power going again. Mark 1 should be sufficient, I would hope. I'd say go to floor, but, yeah. Boy, these autosaves, they come very often. I can't press escape to get out of that window, and that looks pretty close. Autosave. Oh, it's so close. Probably 80 meters. No? 79? Why couldn't she be 10 meters lower? What? No. Damn it. That's not really something you can do in vanilla very easily, but it sure as hell is something you can do in modded. Okay, there we go. Like to stop going up, thank you. I need a water extractor. Right. You have to manually place these. They do not snap. Can't afford. Guess I have been running a lot of piping. I don't know why I went up. I'm just gonna have to go down again. And I still haven't gotten power out here either. Which is gonna be great fun. So I wanna like branch off of here. I'm way too far away over there to get there, so I guess I pretty much have to come from over here, so... Also, while I'm here... restock on those, because I can. Maybe I should run power out there while I'm busy doing other things. What am I low on again? Not rotors, copper tubes, that's right. Copper sheets, rather. To make copper tubes. I'll grab a bit extra. I'm actually doing alright on other resources. For now. Bonk. Whee! Oh, that water both is and isn't solid. There we go. Yeah, be careful with going under the ground if you ever end up in a situation like that, because you will just fall to your death if there's no actual water beneath you. Fortunately, I have ways to get around that. Which is why I just walked straight off, knowing full well that I'd fall through the terrain most likely. Another autosave already? Nice land. More autosaving, yay! Hi. Leave me alone. It's an interesting rock formation. You know what? I'm gonna run it over to... over here. Also, I'm not gonna give this place a power station setup because it doesn't matter that much. Oh, come on. Boy, give me lower movement. There we go. Perfect. Just hidden in this old log thing. Old former tree. Oh yeah, this now works now. It now works now? Sure. Bong. I need to turn that off. Hello? Thank you. Close am I on that side? That bit of it is close. Also, I need to press control again at some point, because it's currently locked on. Like, see how it's just snapping? It shouldn't be doing that. There we go. Even if it's not quite at the right height, these at least should line up side to side. I'm gonna build this with noodle, so it's consistent, since it seems the one side is ever so slightly closer than the other, which makes horizontal to vertical not work. Oh, you know what? That's not what I want to do anyway. Now I have to go grab it again. Is that too high? I don't think it is. Yeah, no. Please, stop. I'm just gonna run this all the way over to here. Go up 2 notches with it. Another autosave? Really? Why does time go so fast? I feel like it hasn't actually been 5 minutes. I'm sure it has been, it just doesn't feel like it. Okay. So each one of these produces 120, there we go, 120 cubic meters a minute. I need 720, so I've split it into 2 lines of 360. Which will admittedly need tier 2, but that's fine. Also, I don't believe that this can actually stretch all the way up here. No, it cannot. Get the fair amount of the way, but not quite all the way. You know what? You. 78. That's what? Can I reorder these? No. Why not? You are very finicky. There we go. Okay. Come down here and do the same. What do you mean you won't let me do it? You did it right there, though. Jerk. Hello? That. Has an invalid shape, it says. I don't understand how. Noodle. What even happened there? Oh yeah, I can totally just use you, can't I? Obviously, I'll need to add in pumps. But I'll get to that in due time. Another autosave? Alright, that has been 5 minutes. I know because I'm looking at when the ads start, which by the way, less than 10 minutes till the next break. Autosave. Okay, what if I did... not you. And I just do this. Get that while I'm there, because they need to be marked 2 at some point, anyway. Is this even gonna have enough space? No. This is fine. Just slightly hanging off the edge is all. Why are you on auto 2D? Can't be on auto 2D. Auto 2D is lame. Yeah, so that requires 60. And then I'm just gonna do Mark 2s from there. Also, actually, you know what? Instead of that, let me... Hell yeah. We do that. Okay, that's that. Naturally, I don't need this segment of it. So that's 50 per minute. Less than 5 minutes till the next break, as a side note. But 50 per minute. So yeah, that's less than 300. I think that's right? No. My face is less than 300. 300 what? Right? There. Now I'm gonna have to figure out how to get this out of here, but minor detail. Hydrate? Really? One segment. Time spent not asking pesky questions. Right. Feel like I forgot one. I sure did. Also, I just looked and there was a minute 54 till the next break. Well, till the next ad break, specifically. Yeah, I'll leave it. Okay, well that's all that plumbed up. Except for this little bit here. Whatever. That works. Yeah, except who says I'm gonna eat anything, Evil? Alright. Day 33.5. Reboot. Alright, so we are going to take a short 3-ish minute break. Ads are gonna play while I do that, and I'm gonna reboot the game as well. That's the wrong scene. So, yeah, I'll be back in a little over 3 minutes. I mean, it's a possibility, Evil, but I won't. Yeah, BRB. Alright, we're back. And if I do that, it should... No, it doesn't want to capture. There it went. Takes a minute sometimes. Appreciate all you sticking around through the breaks. Hopefully you're also taking advantage of them to just take a step away from the computer, or in Evil's case, a roll away. And just, yeah, get up if you can, maybe stretch a little bit, rehydrate, all that good stuff. Take care of yourself. Because I sure as hell don't, and I should. So, if you're anything like me, don't be like me. Anyway, game will be loaded in just a minute. It could have been loaded already, but I forgot that I actually had to reload it, and I didn't want to boot it immediately. Yeah, Evil, I had a feeling you would, which is why I explicitly said that. Alright, game has reloaded, and I'm still using a ton of RAM. Let me do this. That'll probably help a little bit once it settles down. Not entirely what I meant to do. You, back on top. There we go. Alright, let's look around the area a little bit. That's a lot of generators, and it's not even that many, but it's still a lot. Known me for too long. Yeah, I have known you for too long. 100%. Way too long. Also, it's just occurred to me that I have to rework this because I'm going to get divided output from these, and I don't feel like doing the math to get that to work out, so... Known me for too long, too. It didn't work. What? Whatever. I'm gonna do this, because this should work. Good, it's not too far. Take one of those. Delete you. Take one of you. Come on. Come on. Oh, please. Just let me place it right there without having to go down there. Right? Yeah. This is what I want to do. No, I want to only... How am I supposed to do this? You have 24. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 times 4 is 32. 1, 2, 3, half of one. That's not at all what I want to do, apparently. In reality, what I need to do is, like, supply some of these. Oh, how am I gonna do that? The other option, I guess, would just be to rebalance these, but I don't want to do that. The inputs are good. The outputs are what screw up. It screws everything up. Okay, well, this is not what I want, evidently. I guess what I do is this. Take you off that way. Yeah, that's perfect. Noodle. Oh, sure, that one works. And then you... Give me the elevated thing. Give me the elevated, thank you. You get positioned right here. Right, so there's 4 less generators than there should be. Or like 8 even rows. Dingle, for fuck's sake. I'm in the middle of trying to explain something. Jackass. So, 3 banks remain untouched for each, right? But then this one has 4, and then this one would have 8. So, I removed 2 from this, so it has 6, and then 2 plus 4 is 6. So it's all nice and balanced. You know, I might do something similar to that over here just to provide a path through. That should be doable. Yeah. So you produce 100 fuel per minute, except you produce 60 per minute. 160, 260, 360. Xbox? Chaos, did you type into the wrong chat? Oh, I said 360. I see. And this is just literally fuel, well, oil and water in, fuel out. So, don't worry about anything else there. The company that can't count. What's worse, not being able to count, like, in general, or being able to count but only up to 2? I said almost exactly what you were gonna say. Yeah. I shouldn't really need them past, in this one's case, this point. Because it's not going to be sending 300 cubic meters a minute down that way. This one will. That one has to be Mark II up until this point. Oh, I don't want to be in your head, Kiosk. I really don't. You are Mark III, and yeah, you come out along here. Okay. So if I put one, like, right there. Yeah, that's definitely what I wanted to do. There we go. Not gonna worry about doing anything with this. This is honestly more of a temporary setup than not, anyway. Oh, actually, hold on. Damn. Yeah, I probably will never tear it down. I wonder if I can actually get this to work. Should be able to. Because this makes more sense. Although, they have to be Mark IIs. But minor detail. Please? Christ. Hello? Why? So annoying. There. Floor is too steep, or so it says. Yeah, that would be nice to just string them up and not have to do this, but no, they don't do that. For whatever reason, there's only a couple of things in this game that actually allow you to connect more than one power cable to them. It's rather annoying. Okay. And final row. Okay, that's not entirely true. On multiple fronts. The only building to be purely electrical like an electric pole. Is it? It's the only output it has. The Victorians would be proud. Skyline of my base. What, you mean the base that's way over there that you can't see through all the fog? Or that? And yeah, there is no smog yet. Or do you just mean this? No, Dingle, I wouldn't do that. I'd do something like this. This is so bloody finicky. Yeah, no, that's not aligned at all. Here, just for you guys, I'll do this. Out there. It's still a little too far back. I don't care. And the fact you have a few of those. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. It's all part of the manufacturing process. Can't be helped. Okay, and now there's only one more. And this one's a bit weird because, you know, it's right on the edge like this. But hey, at least I don't have to upgrade these to Mark IIs. Barely. Maybe kiosk. But this is how I'm doing it. I placed it, but just a little too late. Yeah, I'm perfectly fine with it, obviously. Don't know why I just lost altitude there, but I sure did. Damn it. Yeah, I thought I placed that one slightly differently. There. Oops. Place all of them. No, I'm gonna put one right there. I'm gonna detach that from there, and then I'm gonna do this. That's fine. Wait, I don't need to do that. What am I doing? It's closer to this one, but only just. There we go, that's that all powered. There. I did change all of these, right? Yeah. Alright, I think I'm more or less ready to go. No, they're not on the same grid yet. That's on purpose. Okay. So the pumps are all running now. That's 360 times 2 water. Okay, 720 water a minute. Now. How far do these actually go? Not that high. Right, you can't get to that by default. I don't get why you can. Oh, I guess for rotation purposes. That's why. There. Can you guys stop using the fucking hydrate every 15 minutes? God damn it. It's annoying. Besides, I'm trying to figure out this whole pumping situation. All right. Please. Okay, I think that should be enough. Yeah, okay. Yeah, in fact, I already see the water making its way up here. Yep. Perfect. X volume off. There is a bit of a wall of pipe here. But, you know, this is more for easy up and down without needing to use the teleporter. jetpack to fly back up. Primarily up. Down, I just let gravity do the job for me, you know? That's what sliding is for. You're not wrong. Oh god. There's a pole there. Max isn't even here, but there's still a pole there. You're online. 44 printable coupons per minute. Neat. Alright. You are most definitely powered on. So I need 270 oil a minute. I'll aim you over there. You are normal. You are also normal. You are pure. Wait. Alright, well it's getting 300 per minute, because 270 is way too awkward to actually make happen. Fracking, kind of. No chickens in this game. Trying really hard. Now, why weren't you receiving any crude oil? Oh, because you're not powered, that's why. I want to leave the powering of the generators until there's actual fuel in the lines. Basically, I want to saturate the lines. $20, $40. There was some weirdness going on there. What? 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 Excuse me, you're not supposed to do that. I've got belt weirdness going on. That probably has to do with what I did earlier to make the belt stupidly long. Probably related to that, if I had to guess. 60, 80, 100, 120, 40, 60, 180. Okay, so this will work so long as I place these after the fact. Noted. But because I snapped everything into place earlier, this should just snap back in like it is very nicely. Yep, it's flowing now. Also, can we just talk about the fact that, I can't just do that? Kind of annoying. Alright, well this is doing more. Oh yeah, they're generating power. Oh, it's totally blueberries. I wanted to saturate the lines, but can't really do that so easily. Gotten some fuel back here. No power. Well, gee, I wonder why. Oh, I ran out of fuel. Ironic that I ran out of fuel while standing directly next to a pipeline with fuel in it. The machine itself isn't wired. Yeah. Yeah, I noticed that too. We're just gonna pretend that isn't a thing, cause... yeah. Because, yeah. You didn't emote there, Dingle. Production's getting up there. Not an emote anymore. Gotcha. So capacity production before was like 4.5, 4.6, somewhere around there. In theory, times 150. It's over 9,000. Anyway. So I should be producing up to 9,000 megawatts. Unfortunately, I'm still about 3,000 megawatts short. Yeah, that'd be 9 gigawatts. 9 gigawatts. Yeah. Because... no. It would not... wait. Yes. 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 Mega, giga, tera, peta, etc. Yeah, the problem is there's no real way to let the line saturate. Like, even over here, it's not getting enough fuel consistently. That generator doesn't appear to be running. That one is. That one just kicked on. Gigawatts or gigawatts, depends on where you're from. Well, all I know is I'm producing over 1.21 gigawatts here. So that's what's important. I mean, you can see from the smokestacks, there's so many that aren't running. Wonder if I do this. This will basically force these lines to saturate because the fuel can't go anywhere else. So even though there's way too much of it, it should, in theory, have to go out sideways. In theory. Good timing. There we go. It was purely because of the autosave that it hadn't been able to load quite yet. I'm gonna throw some pumps on there just because. Hurry the fuck up. Okay. Hello? And yeah, now there's suddenly a rush of fuel flowing through there because, well, these lines are saturated and there's too much back here as well. I mean, they seem to, but I don't know. No. Yeah, I saw water there again for just a second as that laggily loaded in. Yeah, I mean, it does affect flow rate and head lift in theory. It's not going to flow out here nearly as fast because those other lines had, you know, more fuel going to them versus now that's more split out. This isn't actually ever gonna fill up, is it? Yeah, buffer tank would do better. Alright, both of you. Jeez, with the same idea at the same time. Yeah, not so much rate as volume. Yep. Oh, that doesn't do that. Okay. I see no problems with this. Another autosave. Yeah, sure, static. Oh, please, just let me land up there. Question mark. Fair enough. Please. Okay, yeah, with the lag and everything making it very difficult to actually do anything. Really appreciated. They'll reach it. Alright, for this one I am going to add a pump because it has to go up. Is it necessary? Possibly not. but I'm going to put it there anyway. Yeah, I mean, it probably is needed, but I'm putting it there no matter what. Oh god, could you imagine actually using this? Flush all of the fuel out of it? What a waste. $10 meters. I mean, to be fair. Okay. That's industrial. The regular fluid buffer isn't exactly tiny itself, but yeah, no, this is way bigger. Okay, before I run out of power. Okay. Go over here. We're just gonna let them fill up. Funnily enough, these are still running. They're still running. Because there was just that much fuel in the pipes. But you build Epcot and fill it full of fluid. What, you mean you wouldn't? God damn it, kiosk. And Dingle did the thing. And another autosave, yay! That's about half full. Fill it full of packing peanuts? Okay. They finally all ran out of fuel. There's probably still some, yeah, at the far end you can see over there. They're still generating. Only about 4 of them left by the looks of it. Everything else has run out of fuel. And fireball instead, possibly. I'm amazed that they're still going. I mean, okay, yes, the ones in the back had fuel for a while there because I left it connected, but still. And just like that, they ran out. So, consumption is somewhere between like 14,000 and 14 something, somewhere around 14,000. All pits make preschools and hospitals seem clean. Yeah. Uh, 50, I believe? I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell right now, you know? I think it's 50. Don't use your sub. Well, I mean, you can use your Prime subs here, but don't use your subs. Save them till September. Seriously, just wait a few days if you're gonna subscribe, unless it's Prime, because Prime isn't affected. All right, then I guess, since good enough, we do that. And then we pause and we let it run in the background while I go to an ad break. Yep. I'll be back in a few minutes. Gonna run some ads though, and, you know, get up and stretch and all that good stuff. So yeah, see you on the other side. Alrighty, and we're back. Back over to this scene. And, the buffer is draining faster than possible. Or so it says. I forget, can valves do over... Whoops. Yeah, they can do over 300. Depends on what they're connected to. Still struggling a bit to get it distributed out. Pipe matters only? Gotcha. Like you can see, some of them do power on, but only briefly. $99, $99, $99, $99. $99. What, the buffer is draining at max rate? They're draining beyond it, supposedly. Well, they're not anymore, but they were. It was going up into like the 700s. Might have saturated the network. I gotcha, kiosk. Yeah, they all seem to be running now consistently, so it might have saturated. Yeah, it just went up over 600, supposedly. It's dipping into the negative more than the positive. Yeah, it did use a lot of the buffer. Also autosave. This one's not as bad. The top one might be struggling because of gravity or something, I don't know. Those are full. I wouldn't say these are full, but they're getting up there. I should lower my volume. Did you know that you can set up Stream Deck buttons to play any song contained within a specific folder? Because I didn't know that until just recently. I've been pressing buttons every time I go to the ad breaks. That, well, it would start the ads, except I'm running the ads through Twitch, which is why some of these transitions are a bit rushed, because I'm running out of time and I'm not used to doing this. And, yeah. But I have buttons that I push that just do a number of things, so like it mutes my microphone, it mutes the voice meter audio just in case that's unmuted. And it would run ads, but it doesn't. But it plays music. I have a bunch of tracks that are around 3 minutes in length, all Pokemon, because why not? And it just plays one of those songs so that when the music ends, I know roughly that the ads are over. Of course, not every song is 3+ minutes long, and it's been choosing the shortest songs most of tonight, so there's that. That's also where the Haha Cat has been coming from. Every time that Haha Cat is posted, that script or button press, whatever, the timers run out, and it's more or less an indicator that, hey, the ads are probably over now. Which, they weren't. I think. I don't know. Either way. Yeah, evil. No, you can have it play specific things, but you can also... You can point it to... a folder. Like in the case of playing music, you can point it to a folder and it'll play one of the tracks in that folder. So like instead of just being play this specific file, it's play a file from this folder. This is almost empty. Versus the other one is not. You know what? I'm not gonna sweat it too much. We should be up around 23. Beautiful. I never set up a teleporter, did I? Alright, do I have any space left? Yes, right here. Spit me back out above the ground. That's very evil. Oh yeah, remember when I was scanning hard drives? Hey, look at that, there it is. It had to show up eventually. Because I only had 2 more hard drives in my person. Anyway, I just gained 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yay. Let Stream Deck take the wheel on which they play. Yep. Yeah, you can do a lot with Stream Deck, which is nice. How are the motors doing? Autosave. Not bad, it's mostly recovered. It's not bad at all. Maybe shouldn't have closed that out completely, but whatever. Go around and restock my inventory, though I shouldn't need to do too much restocking. Too much. I am a little low on rotors just because they're being consumed faster than they're being produced. You're not using any. Yeah, it's using 10 and I'm only producing 8 per minute. That explains it. Got extra plates. Got ample amounts of concrete, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. Because I'm at that point in the game where voiding resources really is not that big of a deal. Still need fuel, of course, but I'll get over to the aluminum place in a little bit. Look at that. I took extra pipe and I still... That was the train rolling by. Bonk. Yeah, I don't think they're as loud as they were earlier. That must have been a bug or something. Use that to top off since I'm not missing that many. You. Bonk. Okay. Where is my mouse? Aluminum. Let's go aluminum power so that I'm down here already. Computers I'm good on. Circuit boards I'm slightly short on. High-speed connectors I'm good on. Wow. It used over 5 things just to refuel itself. Neat. It's a little low on plastic. That's alright. And rubber doesn't get used as much. Producing an amount of them. Oh, you're fused modular frames. I don't need you, do I? No, I've got a stack. Think this was good? Yeah. All good on that. There we go. Now the real question at this point is there anything else that I need? Nope. All good. Good old autosave. Power production. Trying to remember which one of these numbers actually shows, because like I'm generating 200 megawatts, but I still need another 26. I guess I could try making another one of these. I've been meaning to do that, honestly. Do I have a base anywhere? No. Why would I? Yeah, I have everything but the base module. Oh, well, that's the last of those. Nice. Have you gone off yet? No. I really don't have... How do you even make the module base component again? Number of ways. Don't want to use power power shards. Bit of a dip there. Goodbye, niceness. Do I have to build you in here? Yes. You know what, screw it. Slug amplification module generator thing. There. Playlist. Now, if I put this in theory, I don't need either of these. Yeah. If I do that, they have to kick in order to... Oh no, it's completely fine. Yeah, it's not doing much. I could just make another slug generator. I could make another 2 just to replace those. What do I even need? I don't have the resources for it. I need 2 of you. That's the one problem, is I don't actually have the resources that I need. Right, because if I grab these... Yeah. Missing AI limiters. And I need more circuit boards. Final hard drive. Well, I say final, I've still got 2 more. But that's intended. Final hard drive I have to research. I need you to go to aluminum. Power. Aluminum power. Stupid autosave. Okay. Need another 100, but I want 100 on my person, so that's that. And then circuit boards. I need another 200. I have 100, so do that. Yeah. Should be fine. I'll probably leave the fuel modules in there just to be safe, but at this point I shouldn't need them. Didn't want to go with the first spacebar press. There. I don't need to carry around tons of power shards. I could use slugs instead. Or even one of these modules. You can see that that does things as well. But what fun is that? You would. He would, and he did. Yes, indeed. Now I don't need all this fuel on me. I have it, but I don't need it. Actually, shall I Why don't I have that installed? Is it because I also have that installed? Whee! I don't remember how to actually utilize the fuel poweredness. Oh, I guess it's just that. Oh, okay. Okay, I mean that... Blade Runners, they normally go up slight slopes, so... Remember this thing? Train? It's empty. Remember this? When I tried to make a thing go from one of these into a machine? And the game's just like, yeah, I'll do a loop-de-loop for you. It is slightly different heights there, to be fair. But, yeah. Also, at some point I wanted these, so I set this up. It even has a bit of power just to power these on. Because this is self-sufficient. This is not connected to the grid. You can see that. Produces 150, and max consumption is 105. You know it, evil. Yep. One generator. This is 150 and I only use 105 for this. 5.2 megawatts, 30 megawatts, 40 megawatts. Plus whatever this drains. Yeah, I don't think it is either. Kiosk, I don't think it is. Oh yeah, there's a slight amount of minor clipping. Don't worry about that. Is this actually any faster? Yeah, it is. It's like actually having Blade Runners. Except I still can't jump up slopes. Alright, this has two layers. There's this, and then there's up there. Train! Go check on things. No train coming. That's a good thing. Aren't trains just the best? I forget, do I have a siding for this in the big station? I feel like I don't. I used to, but I feel like I don't. Oh, I totally do. Just gotta remember which rails to use for it. Gunsmithing joke? Of course it would be. Okay, it's not that way. Yeah, train, I don't know where you're going, but you're gonna have to stop at some point, I think. Are you gonna stop? Okay, went that way. Okay, spacebar got stuck there. The headache intersection. What are you talking about? This is the best intersection. Yeah, static. Yep. And research complete. Oh boy. You've still got a ton of quick wire. Oh, just dropping it right in. Okay. What do you mean you're low on motors? Bit better with the bad joke. Sure. I was gonna say, what train had priority there? Oh, the one over there that just pulled into the station, maybe? Yeah, the magic shipping crates that can appear and disappear in an instant. That was an autosave, was it? Oh. Hey, computer, you ran out of memory, didn't you? That hasn't happened in a while. Considering Discord reloaded and Chrome closed as well, yep. What's the crash log, I wonder? Is it even going to generate one? It's not gonna do it. So it's already been closed, so let me just open up Task Manager, and where is it? Satisfactory, Satisfactory, Satisfactory! Stop using up resources. Thank you. So yeah, what happened there was, I ran out of memory. Yes, please restore the pages that were open previously. Yeah, just straight up ran out of RAM. I don't think I'm gonna relaunch the game at this point. You know, got like 20 minutes left. At most. Do I just end early? I could. I don't know what else I'd do for like 20 minutes. Yeah. This isn't like last week where the power just dipped for a few minutes, 15 minutes before the end of the stream. It's a little bit more time than that, but at the same time, FTL speedrun to death. Yeah, no, kiosk. Yeah, it's only 20 minutes. Or so. 25 minutes, technically. But, like, 20 minutes before I'd have to switch to the end scene. It's gonna say win, but that's like an hour on good pace. Kiosk, unless you're like speed running FTL, it usually takes more like 2 to 3 hours. Not one. FTL is not a game you go through quickly. I'm also running out of CPU at the moment, which is great. No, seriously, why? Stop it. To death mostly, yeah. You can certainly do runs quickly, but the problem is... Well, the problem is you don't really want to go too fast. Take your time, think through the strategy, think through what you're doing, what your options are. Also forget pause is a thing. Oh boy. Now that is a challenge. Alright, I'm just gonna put it over here. My CPU is not happy right now. Pick a game titled Fast and Light to be a slow game. Yeah, you'd think that, but... Software Reporter Tool. Yeah, I'm just gonna close that so that my CPU isn't going crazy. It's totally fine with that closed. Yeah, my CPU has calmed down now. It was taking like 20% of the CPU utilization. Not cool. Kiosk, I don't know if you play on, or have played, or whatever, on mobile or desktop, but on desktop, use your keyboard. You have a bunch of hotkeys you can use. Use them. Mobile's a little bit more forgivable because you don't have a keyboard to use unless you can somehow make that work. I don't think it's an option on iOS. I don't know if it was ever made available for Android, but either way, on computer, use your keyboard. Spacebar is pause. I think it's Z and X to control the doors. 1 through 6 is your weapons. Well, 1 through 3 is your weapons. 1 through 3 to 4 was your weapons. Last played was 2015. Wow. But yeah, 1 through 3 or 4 is your weapons, and then 5 through 6, 7, 8. I don't remember exactly where drones come in. And then there are a bunch of other ones that are hotkeys. Like, I think N is mind control. I don't remember exactly. Steam also says your account is 3 years younger than it actually is. That's good. You're younger than you are. Yeah, that's one way to interpret it. Anyway, I'll just throw this up now. Next stream, Pokemon on Wednesday at the normal time. Finished up the main story last week. So it's on to dealing with all the legendaries, and since I'm going for Namorous, it means I have to get all of the legendaries. Like, literally, it's the last one you get, pretty much. Mildly annoying, but what can you do? Also means dealing with a certain event, which I'm not looking forward to. I'm currently pressing the snooze ads button. Okay, I ran out of snooze ads button. Ads will now start in 34 minutes. Yeah, I'm not going to be live for that long. I resemble that remark. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, Pokemon on Wednesday. I am going to run ads on the way out. I know it's been not even a full hour, but it's the end of the stream. I still run ads there. However, I'm not going to get the full payout for these ads. Hopefully I don't get screwed. Like, actually, Twitch isn't going to screw me over on this. Simply because I ran the final set of ads manually, right? Surely not. Surely not. I don't know. Maybe they will. That would be annoying if so, but whatever. Do I want to chance it? Static, it's like, what, 25% more on ad revenue? It's ad revenue. I don't get a lot of viewers. Does it really matter? It's not that much money. I mean, the reality is, I use their silly ad manager for all but the final set of ads on the stream. So, I should get the 55% payout on all but the final set of ads. How badly do you want that nickel? Oh boy. By the way, that whole 55% thing, that's public information. That's not me saying things I shouldn't be. Like, I won't tell you what my CPM was prior to this change, because I knew that, but I can tell you the numbers because it's in public it's a public number. But because it's public and the way that they do it, I don't actually know how much I make per ad view. 55% or 30%. That's, I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. No, it's literally the announcement that they did for announcing that affiliates had access to the revised ad program. It's in an article. Publicly accessible. They even state it 30 versus 55. It's no big deal. Sub revenue, on the other hand, not saying what that is. I'm not saying it. That being said, the affiliate agreement is available on Twitch's legal doc site, so you can read it in full if you ever want to. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, Static. 30% is supposedly an increase from what it used to be. So, I don't know how much of an increase, but supposedly an increase. Twitch said 50 to 150% more with the new program. Interpret that how you will. Anyway, as I said, I'm gonna run some more ads on the way out because that's what I do. It's been about 45 minutes now since the last batch. Close enough, right? Besides, all my end stream buttons are set up to play ads, so 150% of 0 is still 0. You're not wrong. Anyway, stream on Wednesday, ads on the way out. Something, something, something. That's gonna do it for me tonight. Thank you everyone for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Later.